The award for Editor of the Year for the weekly newspapers is Gersh Kuntzman from the Brooklyn Paper Editor Gersh. And sharply written coverage of community events and politics, as well as good exemplary stories and graphics. Since joining SNA a few years ago, tonight we honor you as our top editor in the weekly newspapers. We're proud of the high standards you're setting for the industry. Please accept this award and say a few words.
Well, thank you.
Thank you very much. I will say a few words, but I want you to know I've been very inspired and very happy to visit with all of you people to learn some of the trends in the industry, especially this notion about not letting the core business be the sucking sound. And I don't know if you noticed, a lot of you have seen, I got the crutch holder, we call it. I'm actually branching into crutch accessories. Please don't steal that term because it's going to be patented. We're all videotaping this, so it's ours, so I've been using that. But I did want to say a couple of things. Andrew said some nice things, and I really want to betray them for a second if I could. Because I got to think you're a little bit misguided on this award, as much as I appreciate it. Because you may not know it, but I'm actually sort of universally reviled by our readers in Brooklyn. And just to share with you a little bit of that, put some perspective on the award, I actually have some actual hate mail that I've received over the last couple of years. And this is totally genuine, you know, unlike our letters to the editor column, this is totally genuine. Now, a lot of people have had trouble tripping over my name, and so a lot of the letters that I get on controversial topics mock the obvious. This one is from a woman who signed the letter, Mad Michelle, and it goes, quote, "How can I believe anything you write? I mean, really, Gersh Kuntzman? That name sounds like a cross between a Muppet and a Jewish porn star." Prompted this particular letter, but I admired the imagery of it, so I want to share with you. I just read your column. You come across as a chihuahua biting at the ankle of a St. Bernard out of sheer jealousy. I don't know about the St. Bernard or the chihuahua. Anyway, keeping with the animal theme, I got a letter from Deanna Boscarello after I wrote a column that suggested that pigeons are a dirty bird. I don't know if you have a pigeon problem where you're from, but we do. Quote, "A pigeon is not a rat with wings. The greatest feeling in the world is when I nursed one and it was healed and I released it. Watching that beautiful creature take flight is a breathtaking sight. I will never forget that time. I held one dying in my arms until he took his last breath. Contrary to popular belief, they're not disease carriers. It's their feces that can cause illness, but not them. Incidentally, I care for a German Shepherd, 5 birds, 2 cats, and 3 kittens. Need I say more?" To which I responded, "No, Diana, you actually don't need to say more." I wrote a column once about the importance of exercise. I thought this was something of a benign column. But a man named Swede Finson wrote back, quote, "You condescending, conceited, arrogant New York hack. Perhaps if we here in the Great Plains were coked up crackheads like all of you in New York City, we'd be thinner too." Of course, we need to be bigger since we do your heavy lifting while you sewer rats push your pencils. The country does not want homosexuals freely fornicating as you obviously advocate. Now, he got the part right about me being a New York hack, no question about it. He's right. He's obviously right that crack cocaine is a great appetite suppressant. And I may have at one time advocated that homosexuals freely fornicated. It was the 70s, and, you know. But I want to be clear, I do not use pencils. Totally wrong. Modestly, I maintain absolutely mildly that SUVs use more gas than regular cars. Maybe not true. You insulted Hummer many times, and I take that personal. If anybody ever called me a liberal to my face, I'd break their damn nose. I hope you aren't anti-handgun, anti-high-power rifle, or anti-hunting, for that would be just another reason for me to hate you for your opinions. It is a wonderful country. I got just 2 more. I have no recollection of what prompted this attack. And this is going to be a little blue, so you know, parental discretion advised. The kids in the room. All right, I'll expletively. Go F yourself, a-hole. New Yorkers are generally rude, obnoxious, aggressive a-holes. Your pizza sucks too. Not the pizza. I mean, that is just going too far. You're not going to stand for something. All right, last one I want to read you because I love this one. So I covered the Kerry campaign in Ohio 4 years ago. Quote, I read your piece on Kerry's campaign in Ohio. Kerry was a joke. Do us a favor and stay home in Hebrew Hills. And the irony is, I don't live in Hebrew Hills, I live in Jew Glen. So I want to thank you. I had a chance to share